Hello everyone, welcome to GregTech New Horizons. This is a mod pack I've been looking at playing for a couple years now, I think. And I guess I'm finally gonna actually do it. So, let's hop into a world, and we will get started, I suppose. Alright, so I've played up to the first machines without making any machines. Just in a test world, which is quite a bit of progress, but I figured it would be good to know at least some starting stuff before I started the series, because it just makes things go a little smoother, I think, to know what I'm starting off with. Usually I like being near a river, but doesn't seem like that's the thing right now. Guess we'll punch some trees real quick, at the very least. But yeah, played up to the first machines without making them. So I am pretty well versed in this first section. If you have followed the channel for a while, you probably know that I am not very consistent with uploading, which hopefully I'm going to change, but knowing me, I'd rather just set a goal and hopefully reach it. So my goal is going to be the end of the HV age, aka like starting EV, extreme voltage. I don't know how long that's going to take. I don't know if that's a good goal. I figure for my first time playing the pack, that's probably at least something. If I find that's too far, I can quit earlier, but that'd be my goal, is to hit the end of HV. If I want to continue after that, I can. If not, obviously I can quit at any time. Yeah, my goal is that, and to upload more consistently. But of course, if you're watching this in the future for whatever reason, that doesn't matter to you. So that's enough on that subject. Goals for the pack are, I don't know, do some fun stuff, have some actual builds of some sort. Yeah. So I'm picking up these gardens with my right-click function, because I guess, by right-clicking them, because it saves inventory space. Once I get to a base or something, I will actually break them down. I'll also get some of this barley. But yeah, so played some of this pack. Need to find some gravel. It's the first or current step. And I suppose I will be back when I find some of that. I see a river in the distance, and based on my memory of how the world gens in this pack, I think that means there's gravel over there. At the very least, I hope there's gravel over there. So I know there's some challenges you could do with this pack. I don't know when it talks about them, but there's like a rocketless challenge, as well as a like skyblock kind of challenge, and I'm very interested in those, but not for my first playthrough. I think that's going to be a lot more grinding than I'm going to be like cut out for, until I can prove that to myself at least, that I can actually play video games consistently. Because since my last series, I've been pretty much on a consistent hiatus from playing Minecraft at all, and Minecraft's like the only game I play. So being on hiatus from Minecraft means I'm mostly on hiatus from gaming in general. But of course, picking one of the most challenging packs known to Minecraft is a good way to break that habit, right? A nice grindy pack to get started. Let's go ahead and submit those. That's where we get our first torch, which we need because it gets very dark. And then we will make some flint. And a crafting table. Like I said, play the beginning of this a little bit so I know some of the early game crafting recipes. You don't need, let's see, yeah. I'll read all this off camera to make sure I know what they're saying, but yeah. Too many keys, mushroom biome. Yeah, none of that is information for me. Although I did see in this one that it says you could install FTP utilities to claim chunks and chunk load them. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I very well might. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, let's go on to making some tools. So first, we'll make a shovel to get some more gravel faster, and then yeah, so I'm gonna harvest a bunch of gravel, and then I guess I'll be right back. Alright, so we're gonna craft our first pickaxe, our first axe. I believe the quest needs a hoe, and I'm gonna make a sword too. I'll get those in the order I want them in. Okay. That's good. We're probably approaching nighttime now. Which is fine. Just chop down some trees while we're waiting for nighttime to make sure that I can utilize the night. Oh, it's like noon. Anyway, that I can utilize the nighttime by digging stuff and not, you know, wasting the whole night just waiting for it to be day again so I can harvest more resources. But yeah, I think that the Garden of Grind, aka the skyblock of this pack, could be a fun grind for me, assuming that the normal grind of the pack is actually what my brain needs for a difficult pack, you know? I do think that seems fun to me. But I might try the rocketless first. I don't know. Anyway, we've got some chickens here. Although, poison ivy, that's what I'm stepping on here. Anyway, chickens, the sword auto cooks things, but in this version of Minecraft, you have to kill something that's already on fire for it to die, for it to cook the meat. But the first hit would put it on fire, and if that kills, which will with the chicken, if that kills the mob, then it doesn't count for cooking. So need to find a slightly stronger mob for that. Oh, food. Here we go. Let's go ahead and take these because we will need them for future. It's a good early game food. Love Natura and its berry bushes. They are very nice for early game food. And like mid game food too. Of course we have Spice of Life, I think. Spice of Life Carrot Edition, yes. So that does mean that we can't just eat the same food over and over again. Which I think is honestly a good thing. I think that being able to eat the same food over and over again is kind of a negative of Minecraft in general, but I don't know. There's more of the same bushes we have, the mallowberry bushes. But that's fine. We can eat a few of those berries before we start getting our diminishing returns. So might as well harvest some of these. Okay, we're going away from that. That is the Crimson guys from the Thaumcraft, I think. We're not dealing with that. And it's about to get real dark, so we're going to go ahead and go underground. Okay. Let's go ahead and block that off and put down a torch so we can see, because this is, without the torch, it's pitch black for me too. So, I know that YouTube compression makes things darker, but it's, you can't see when you're playing the game either, let alone without the compression of YouTube. What are we working on? Cobblestone, we need 64. That'll be good use of my nighttime. Guess I'll be back once I'm gonna make some progression and quests. Okay, looks like we were fortunate enough to dig into a coal vein, although I don't know how useful this... Oh, I guess it is kind of useful. It gives us some coal that we can make some torches with. And this might give us some lignite coal, but at the very least, having torches accessible right now means that I don't have to rely on moving my one torch when I want to mine the block it's on. So that's nice. Alright, so we got our cobblestone. Is chest gonna be necessary right now? Yep, probably. So let's go ahead and place this down over here. Let's make our chest. I think it's like this. If I remember right. Yes. Then I think this quest gives us another chest if we want it. Ooh, do we want cooked mutton? No, we're going to be killing sheep to get out of bed. So I will get the other chest. We'll just set them right there. And we'll dump a bunch of stuff in here that's not going to be useful right now. It's not probably going to be useful. Okay. What's next? Seeds. All right, first we're going to go, well, actually, let's see what this gives us. 86 for 5 carrots. We are going to want to be growing things pretty quickly here to at least have food. So let's go ahead and do that quest. It's still nighttime. You can tell because of the HUD up here on the top left of my on my screen. It says 12:57 a.m. nighttime. So, all right. So we're gonna grow some carrots. Gonna collect some berry bushes. We need raspberry and blueberry. We're gonna make a furnace first. So, get some of that. I think the recipe is like this. Yes. Okay. And now, what do they want us to make? A mallet. Which is good because that means we can use to make more foods with our berries if we need to. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, does that complete the quest without having to do that part? Sweet. I did not know that because I'd never accidentally done it that way. All right, cool. Optional task, I see. It says that right there. Potato on a stick we will get to. We'll get to this stuff when we can kill an animal. We can get to this one right now. Because we have an oak sapling, so we can make our apple oak sapling. This can be our main base for at least the start of the pack. So we'll probably plant our apple tree here. I never got to a point where I built a base on my other world, my test world, but I probably could have. I very well could have, but I decided it wasn't. That one wasn't gonna be pretty. This one can be a little prettier. Yeah, we're gonna make juice because that's actually a good food source. Ooh, can we make? No, we cannot. That's okay. We can make that later. I never made armor in my other world, which is kind of a mistake, I guess. Yeah. Can I make this right now? No, I don't have leather. I could make that, but I don't. I guess we're just gonna wait for daytime. There's not a whole lot we can do right now. I could do some reading. But it's kind of boring. So yeah, I will be back when it's daytime and we can go exploring a little more. All right, it's now 6 a.m. I think we're gonna have to make a break for it. Let's go ahead and mark this as our home for now. Let's actually go ahead and make that invisible because I don't need it right now. And then we'll make a break for it to make sure there's no mobs around. Why is there a slime here? I don't know, and I don't want to know. 2 fun facts about me. Oh, and here we go. Fire. Oh yeah, they explode. Forgot about that. That's fine. Alright. Get a little more of that food. Despite the fact that we can't eat too much of it. Yeah. I think we can eat food like 4 times in the last 20 before it starts having diminishing returns. So we need to get at least 5 types of food. And I don't think the frozen area is going to be very good for that. So I'm going to go look for some sheep, because I think that's like kind of the next thing, is sheep and cows. Oh, there's some sheep. Never mind. I was going to say, and then we'll be back, but I guess we don't have to do that if they're going to be right here. Oh, there's also a cow over there. Wonderful. Yeah, always looking for more of those gardens. I should have planted my apple sapling, but it'll be fine. It's not going to make that big of a difference to wait 5 minutes or whatever. Oh yeah, I crit that sheep, didn't I? That's why I got some raw mutton. That sucks, because you can crit a cow just fine. But if you crit a sheep, you don't get the cooked mutton. So, also, I kind of hate the fireworks whenever you get an achievement, but it's whatever. Sheep, where are you? There you are. I crit that one too. That's fine. We have a furnace. We can cook that food up. Yeah, so let's kill a couple more. Oh, there's pigs is what we need to kill. That's okay. We can kill some pigs, then we can kill some cows and stuff, and stuff and stuff. There's some pigs up here. You know, now that I have food, I'm back to sprinting. I am notorious for sprint jumping, especially in packs that, well, I was gonna say especially in packs that don't want you to do that, but it's all the time. It's not just in these packs. So, okay, next our knife. Right, flint on a stick. Because that will make them not explode. That being said, it's crappy damage, so I'm not going to do that. Alright. I need 2 more wool. So yeah, I am a sprint jumper, for sure. And I just have to suffer with the consequences of that, meaning I have to eat more food, which means I have to collect more food. Fortunately, ooh, these are one of the berries we need. I was going to say, fortunately, I know that it's pretty easy to get food if you're actually like trying to get food. Making sure you kill some animals, make sure you pick up berries from these bushes and stuff. So, not really a problem for me, despite me trying to make it a problem for myself. Yeah, the nice thing about these blueberries is you can turn them into a juice, so you can have 2 foods for the price of 1 and some wood. Speaking of wood, I do need to gather some more before I go back home. I do kind of want to have some spruce trees. I want to have, because I might want to build out of those. Is that a village? Sorry. If you can't tell, I have ADHD a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean I have ADHD. Which, I mean, theoretically, good for a content creator. You can not stop talking. If I can learn the skill of saying the things that are in my brain, that would make it so I'd be a better content creator overall, I feel like. But yeah, I just gotta. It's also kind of like exhausting to listen to someone with ADHD, because like our brains just go off on so many tangents and stuff that are not related to the game, and we start talking about ADHD and how it's like annoying, and then we start talking about how we're talking about that stuff. You get the idea. All right, we got enough wool from our sheep. I do still need the raspberry bushes. I still need to stop critting those guys, but that's fine. We can eat some stuff real quick. Eaten 4 times out of the last 25 food. I do kind of hate that that glitch is in this version where it automatically eats a couple times. It's not a big deal. I just hope that you can't still eat your sword like you used to be able to. Like, when it did that double eat while I was in my inventory, there used to be a glitch where if you moused over to your sword before that, it would eat your sword and not give you any nutritional value for that. It was a very interesting glitch. I bet it's probably in this version of Minecraft. I don't know if it's in this version of the pack, though. Alright. Getting a lot of these gardens. That's good. However, we were going to do something. Oh, there's a village. That's what we were going to do. That's right. Let's see. What else do I need to get? I need to get wood, and I need to go explore that village, I suppose. And then, yeah, we will see from there. Ooh, this can be nice to know where it's at. Oh, I can get it from right now. I didn't think I could get it with a flint shovel. Anyway, this can be early game aluminum, which is like one of the ways you can play Rocket List, I think, is with that early game aluminum. Also, our inventory is full. So I'm going to have to start picking out what I don't care to bring with me when I get to the village. What else can I eat? Steak? Yes. Like I said, sprint jumper. I'm going to at least try to not jump when I sprint. That'll probably save a lot of food. Is that a raspberry bush I see? That is what I need. Means I should probably eat this even though it's not going to be any value. Because that's a quest. So that's a should be a quest. Is that the quest? Hello? Yes, that is the quest right there. Which will give me the other 2 types of berry bush I need, which I need to get this quest. I will need to get these home to be growing as fast as possible, because they do take a minute. So I'm going to need to make sure... It's almost... Sun's going down. Okay, I'm going to go home now. I will visit the village maybe next episode. Because I do need to harvest some resources and such before the end of the day, so I have something to do tonight. Oh, you... Now he's gonna... Okay, I do have to kill cows to get the cooked meat. I can't just let them burn to death. I don't love the lag spikes I get on this game. However, it's kind of just a factor of life. Said I was going to stop jumping when I sprint. You know, that's a good amount of gardens for now. I will collect any I see on the way home. You know, I'm going to turn this back on so I can see where home is. Okay, that's a bad color. Is roguelite dungeons in this pack? Or is that a structure that looks like roguelite dungeon? I am not sure. It looks a lot like a roguelite dungeon. Which... It's not going to be done right now. But, yeah, that's a roguelite dungeon. Interesting. I will try to remember that and do that in a later part of the series. Okay, let's chop down some trees here. Probably should plant my tree first and my berry bushes to get them growing a little bit. But wood is the priority right now. And it's almost nighttime. Great. Wonderful. I think I have enough stuff. I have the stuff I need to make a bed. Should I prioritize that? I should. Let's firstly plant this. In this like plains area. I don't know what the cold plains. Okay, that's what the biome's called. You just build this like right here. Did I eat steak yet? No. Another interesting thing about this pack is that it's got, with Spice of Life Carrot Edition, it will give you extra hearts when you eat enough different varieties of food. So that's kind of fun. That's the one nice thing I do like about Spice of Life. Okay, let's make a bed. Firstly, let's go ahead and close this off, just in case a monster spawn. Then, let's make a bed. Okay, I need planks. I need 3 of those. Need to dump my inventory a little bit. Okay, let's keep that on me so I remember to plant it. I don't need to plant that. We've got some outside. I will plant them, though. We can drop that off. We can drop that off. We can drop that. That'll give us some inventory room. Okay. Probably need a bunch of this for fence gates and stuff. I know I need some sticks. Or I guess they're not fence gates, they're just fences, but... Perfect. And now, we have a bed. Make sure to text on the quest. And sleep. Whew. That is... pretty good. Is this only given it? No. Okay, the moon might be a good place to set my task for the series. Or crafting a tier 8 rocket, which is the last regular rocket. Ultra high voltage. Yeah, I'm not doing that one, probably. Or making an automated assembly line if you have never done that. I mean... whichever, we'll see about the moon. We'll set our first goal at the moon, which I think might be before EV or something like that. Playing hardcore, which we're obviously not doing. Never make a rocket, which we're, like I said, not doing. Skyblock, we're not doing. Speedrunning, that's interesting too. I would not be opposed to trying stuff like that. Oh, was that? Let's see. Is it in here that says? Oh, nobody wants explosion. Yeah. Anyway, I know all that stuff. We will start next episode with Tier 0, the Stone Age. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button down below. Really support the channel. Hit subscribe if you want to see more of this content. I also make some mod spotlight videos, so you might like those too. Hopefully I'll be getting back into the swing of making those as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.